Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back to the show with no name. It is your boy, Ken Jones, the host. And we got another great stream, great show tonight. As y'all can see, I got a little setup going. Got myself a new webcam. So I'm kind of, feeling like back my old apartment a little bit, but I ain't got nothing in the background. So y'all please bear with me. It's a work in progress. That's on the way. I can feel it coming. Prayers prayers up in the sky. Lord gonna bless me one day. Y'all gonna really see like some really good shit going on in my background like I used to have. But whatever's lost can't be gained back. In the name of Jesus. Like I said, we got a great show tonight. But we got a couple of videos that I want to react to. Some things I saw earlier that I want to talk about. It's really like before we get further into it, make sure you like and subscribe, share the content. If you really fucking with the content, and I said it once and I say it again. If you're like, boy, that Ken Jones, he's funny than a motherfucker. All right, share it with your friends, your family, your homeboys, and your homegirls. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, there's some things that I want to talk about to clear my mind on some things. So it's kind of like fitting in a way. Hey, type shit. I don't really say type shit like that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man, that we got to talk about to clear the air. So I got some videos queued up right now in my history, and I'm going to say this once, and I say it again while we're on live. Hopefully I have this video done ready. I'm going to say Saturday morning. Anybody that's watching, that way y'all can know. Make sure you watch this until the end. Well, not watching until the end, watching it right now. That we're doing a live voting. We're doing a live voting to my left. We have a bracket going on called Black Males 90s R&B Group. All right. Single elimination. It ain't started yet. 90s Black Male 90s R&B Group. Here's the list. We got next, New Edition, Boys and Men, Tony, High Five, Biv DeVoe, and the list goes on and on. The list goes on and on. 16 groups. Which one y'all think is gonna come out on top? All right. Now, if this is something that you would love to be a part in, and you watching this video right now, just be prepared that the stream will start Saturday night. Okay. Me and the gang, we're going to be participating together. I need many people as possible that wants to be a part of this. Okay, this is something I've been wanting to do for like a long time, for at least about 2 years. And what held me back is because of depression. Pretty much depression and anxiety. Life has been kicking my ass for the past 2 years. Um, and also figure out how to share stream shit. And then 3, to afford to do this kind of content that y'all been fucking with lately. Um, as you can see, I'm using Riverside right now. Shout out to Riverside. And to use this type of stuff, it takes a little bit of money. But I've been managed to make it just enough to do this type of shit that y'all fucking with it. Okay. Um, so if you follow me on social media, pay attention to that. I will have a link on my Discord. I got my homeboys and homegirls that's in there. Uh, I believe this is gonna be really fire. I have a lot of faith in this. I'm really excited about it. I can't really wait for Saturday night, to tell you the truth. Um, that way we can all get along and participate. I really want to hear what people think. This is an interesting. This is an interesting contest. Okay. Um, as a person that loves R&B, that's a hopeless romantic. Like Heart and Soul, Quiet Storm. I grew up on it. You know, way before the Apple Music, the iPhones, the iPods. All we had is the radio, CDs, cassette tapes. I grew up on where you listen to the whole thing. You don't really listen to just one song. I know people listen to albums still exist. Like there's people who like listen to one song out of that whole album and haven't listened to the whole. I used to be like that. But back in the day, man, you listening to the whole album on the cassette tape. Part one, part two, or A and B. The A side and the B side. We used to flip the cassette tapes. Anyway, let me start sounding like an old ass nigga. Sound like an old fuck right now. Anyway, y'all see it. Stay tuned Saturday night. Get ready for the link and leave in the comments. Leave in the comments that y'all fucking with it, and I'll leave the link in the description of this YouTube as well too. If you don't have my social media handles, I need to start posting my social media handles on my YouTube. By the way, I mean it's actually if you watch the video, maybe I just need to put my social media handle at the beginning of the video, and we'll figure that out. Go from there. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I don't know where I want to start off with. Let's go ahead and start off on this video right here. This been on my mind lately. Uh, okay, okay, switch that up. So we're the video that we reacted to tonight called Damon Darling. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I just started following this man content. I want to say about at least a month and a half ago. All right. And it's wonderful what he's doing. So what he does, um, is this is your he no young man. I don't, he's older than me. He looks like he's older than me. This man right here would stand in front of the stores or be in the stores and help people pay for their groceries. All right. And he'll help people pay for their gas. This man just basically doing a kindness out of his own heart to take care of the people. It's not like no lottery. He just stand there. It's like, hey, let me take care of that for you. You know? And I'm telling you, in the world that we're living in right now, it's a huge blessing from God to have people that's willing to stand there. And this is something that I want to do as well too. That will just stand there and take care of your needs, especially if you have a family and you working like 2 or 3 jobs as a single parent. All right. You're already probably having financial troubles of paying for daycare or something, medical bills. Gas is steady going up. It's not going down. It's never going to go down. Let's just be real. Gas is never going to go back down where it used to be. If they tell you like, oh, it's going to go back to normal, they fucking lying. Okay. So just be aware of that. Um, Anyway, you get the gist of it. And now I saw a video, I want to say yesterday. I think this happened yesterday. Yeah, this is yesterday. That Walmart officially came to a decision to ban him from Walmarts across the nation. Like, if you see this man, you cannot let him in. And I've been seeing his videos. I've seen people like in Walmart, or I've seen some people in the Dollar Tree or something like that. He don't do just Walmart. He'll do Dollar Tree or any store where people will go to mainly, and people will have an attitude. Now I get it that people are like, "Oh, this man's recording me. He's like invading my privacy and all that." Hey, look, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to look for your dusty ass. Okay, shut the fuck up, please. Invading your privacy, like you're not supposed to be at Dollar Tree. You're supposed to be at work or something. Fuck you. He's supposed to be at work. That's your ass. But don't let this man stop what he's doing. He's simply asking you, hey, I don't mind paying these for you. Okay. And what's he getting out of it? Okay, he's getting the notoriety of helping fucking people. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too much further into it. I'm just gonna hit play the video that way y'all can see why I'm venting right now.
But you know you're not allowed.
Why ain't I? I'm just buying people's groceries.
You're not allowed in any Walmart.
Well, actually, the police officer said that isn't true though.
That's not what the police have to say about it. This is Walmart.
And the store manager said I could be in here. I just spoke to her.
You spoke.
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Thank you.
You're not the store manager.
Well, she said she was the highest one in charge right now. And I said, can I buy people's groceries, bud? And she said, yeah.
All right, so you guys are both going to get issued trespass warnings from Walmart, okay? You guys are no longer allowed to go to any Walmarts, any Sam's Clubs, or any Murphy gas stations for life, okay? So that is a life ban from Walmart.
Who's issuing that?
What?
Who's issuing that?
Walmart is.
So what? What'd we do?
That's any private business can. I didn't go to Walmart. I just came and.
Well, they can't just do it for no reason.
Yes, I can.
They're hating on us, man. That's crazy. No more Walmart. Y'all seen it.
I run into employees all the time that say I can't record, but the thing is with my videos, the people involved in them, they want to be involved in them. They're excited to see me. They almost go to Walmart looking for me, hoping to run into me. They're fans, man, and they're having a great time with it. The audience loves it, and everybody's getting free groceries. So
I agree with you. Look, your videos are really heartwarming when you see the look on people's faces when they realize. They always seem shocked, like this can't be real. This guy isn't really just giving me money. What's the catch? And there is no catch. It's a heartwarming thing you're doing. So I get it why your audience is watching the videos going, what's the deal? Why this is all good?
Well, I respect their wishes. I'm at a point where I'm just going to do what they ask me and not come back and not film at their business. I don't want any problems. I don't want anyone boycotting Walmart. I don't want people to stop shopping at Walmart. I don't want to put any more negativity or anything like that out into the world. There's enough of that. My what I want to do is bring love and laughter, and that's what I want to do. So I don't want to add to any kind of drama in the world. So I'll respect their wishes and I'll just figure something else out.
But you know you're not allowed.
Why ain't I? I'm just buying people's groceries.
Okay. All right. So hopefully, y'all got the gist of that. First and foremost, okay. Shout out to Mr. Damon, darling, for being so kind-hearted and professional and pretty much handling this in a way where you can't really be mad at the guy. Like he said, I didn't really have no problem, I mean, people look up for me to see them in Walmart, but if they don't want me there, they don't want me there. Not gonna argue with it, not gonna say anything about it. We'll figure something else out. Plain and simple. So shout out to you, Damon. But for one, will speak on behalf of you of how people are really feeling. You don't have to chime in, Mr. Damon. I will speak for you. I will be the Peter. I will be the Peter of the situation. Walmart, fuck you. Honestly. I don't understand how you're willing to ban somebody for life for spreading positivity amongst your store. Only thing that I can see what could be wrong with this, y'all just bunch of fucking haters or y'all worship negativity in some kind of way. I don't know what's the reason Walmart would do such a thing. It doesn't make sense. It never fucking will. Okay. I never thought that we would live in a world that we will push out somebody that's helping people in the midst of that store. I will see this as great publicity stunt. This is good for the public. This is good for your corporation that you're allowing people in your store to not only make content, but positive content that helps out the people who go to your fucking store. Like, people cannot afford Costco. People cannot afford Sam's Club. I mean, the closest thing that everybody fucking got is a Walmart because price is just a little bit better and it's convenient. Now you have this young man right here that's trying to do the best for people who come to your fucking store. If anything else, this man should be like a fucking mascot for Walmart. Because I don't see the point of anything else. And I'm not even going to make them excuses for Walmart for them to ban this man and have a. I will be ashamed as a police officer to come to this man and give him a pay like, hey man, you're banned from Walmart, Sam's Club, and the Murphy gas station. Why? And I'm gonna be professional about it, but I'm gonna look at him and I'll be like, bro, I really don't fucking know. You got to talk to corporate, and honestly, it's fucked up. I would told him like, sir, this is a waste of gas for me to be pulling you over and giving you this citation from Walmart. I'm so sorry. If it was me, I would burn this shit, but I can't. I gotta keep my job. But hey, you'll figure something out. I hope you figure something out. Man, my kids love you, dog. We look up the shit that you're doing. I would hate to be that police officer. I really would. But yeah, Walmart, y'all can eat a dick, honestly, because this is a damn shame that you done cause people hopes. You know, like he said, people are looking for this man to be at the store where this man can help them pay for their groceries. And I bet you one thing, if there was fucking Santa Claus in front of the fucking store, I bet y'all won't say shit about that. I mean, I'm trying not to make it a race thing, but if this man was dressed up looking like Santa Claus, since y'all got Santa Claus every fucking year asking for donations and everything, and people helping out the Santa Claus Salvation Army and all that shit, you know, I mean, this is really ugly bullshit. And motherfuckers should be ashamed who work in stores like that. That's one to call the cops on somebody who trying to help people. Y'all must don't go to church or something, or you got hate in your heart. You just that miserable. Like misery loves company. Oh, I don't like the way how you helping people out, sir. You got to go. You can't be doing this and that. Man, fuck you. You must ain't never been through shit. And you know what? Since you kicking people like this out, I hope one day you don't go through. I hope one day that you don't need help. Because when one day you do, I bet you're gonna be wishing for a motherfucker like this in front of the store or inside the store that's helping you to get you what you need. All right. So I ain't gonna speak too much about it. I just want to get my rant out about that. That's been that's been in my noggin bothering me for 24 hours, I would say. Because like I said, this news about this shit came out yesterday. But anyway, we're gonna move it on. We're gonna keep going. What's the next video that I want to react to? I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Walmart, just a fucking dick. Walmart should be fucking ashamed of themselves getting all that money back from tariffs and all that shit, and they cutting people hours, or you're not paying people enough for what they do. I seen Home Depot up there, but I tell you one thing, I ain't seen my other job on there. I ain't seen my job on there. I better not see I better not see my job on that list who got like $1 billion of money. They cut my fucking hours. They cutting other people's hours. Let me chill out. All right. So the next one we're gonna react to, this has been kind of bothering me. All right. For y'all probably know or do not, rapper Sauce Santana says wild shit. I feel like there's some people talking about it, but I don't think enough people are talking about it, to tell you the truth. But if you're on this stream and you're watching this YouTube channel, we're talking about it tonight. whatever time zone that you're watching it in. Yeah, let's keep going.
Reporting live from Irish Club, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abbott.
Niggas wanna fuck me, kids wanna fuck me. Aunties, everybody.
In this day and age, sexuality has been an ongoing debate in regards to identity and what is considered right. 6 years ago, LGBTQ plus rapper Saucy Santana, known for the current hit song Quiet on the Creek and for appearances on reality shows like Love and Hip Hop, will be recorded while on Instagram Live, openly expressing some triggering comments during what appears to be a pool party. In the now resurfaced video, Santana's, whose real name is Rashad Spain, would seemingly flex how much he was feeling himself, and for many would cross the line while going on to say that all types of people think he looks good to sleep with, including kids.
Niggas wanna fuck me, kids wanna fuck me. Aunties, everybody.
Now, as mentioned, the clip is from 6 years ago and already has close to 700,000 views on YouTube, but it now looks to have found a new audience on other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Over on Instagram, one user who looks to have just become aware of the moment would take to his page to now.
Before I let this young man speak his opinion about the shit, if you didn't hear what this person said that's narrating this person said this video was 6 years ago. So basically that's 2020. We're 2026. That lets you fucking know you gotta be careful of what you say on the internet. Social media can be your biggest liftoff or your biggest downfall. Because the shit that you say will stay on the internet forever. We have transitioned. Ever since MySpace came out, Facebook, Instagram, on and on. Vine been gone. There's still people got videos of Vine on YouTube. My point is what I'm trying to say. You got to be careful what you say on the internet. The shit will stay on forever. And it will come back and literally bite you in the fucking ass. All right? Now, granted, this person be like, oh, that was 6 years ago. Okay, but what make you want to say that shit 6 years ago? Oh, I'm a changed man. Are you really? Because whatever you did for you to say that 6 years ago, you need to answer for your crimes. It's just like you committed a crime and you be like, you tell the judge, oh, judge, that was 6 years ago. Well, crime is still a crime. And justice must be served. You got to do the fucking time. So fuck that. Like, what? How do you get so hyped? Let me not bring the LGBTQ into this shit. I mean, better that they already into this shit. But what I'm trying to say is, as a grown person, you know what? Fuck you. You said some weird shit. I'm calling you Rashad. I'm calling you by your real name. Rashad, what done got you so hyped where it made you want to say that? Like, who brags about that shit? I'm 35 years old. I don't even feel comfortable if a person that's a legal age of 18 to 21 they say like, yeah, they want to fuck me. Like, no, I'm grown as hell. I'm 35. I don't want to brag about that shit. And then you got the nerve to say kids? Let's keep going.
Not only criticize Santana, but all the women who platform artists like him, despite expressing the lack of strong black men in their community.
Going on, True Team, play the play. Hey, listen, my nigga, I'm gonna say this shit. This how I'm gonna start the morning off. I don't know what's up with that Saucy Santana nigga, but I'm gonna agree. This is something that I gotta really put on the table. See, you females talk about all these niggas and what niggas ain't and how niggas ain't, niggas sassy and all this shit. Let me ask y'all a question. You got this goofy ass nigga on the internet saying, yeah, Kids want to fuck me, niggas want to fuck me. Brody, this is a grown ass man walking around with lingerie and a full beard full of hair. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? See, the problem with you is that y'all complain about it not being enough men in this world, but then y'all allow y'all sons to be around niggas like that and want men to set examples for your kids. That makes no fucking sense. This nigga, that quiet on the creek, all that dumb ass shit, it seems like every trend that come out you follow versus being a woman. Don't no real woman in this world accept no grown ass man walking around like that with lingerie on in front of a bunch of grown ass men. The problem is, I think the price of fame for us as people, we do more shit for the price of fame than actually having morals or principles for it. And that's why I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Because at the end of the day, should no nigga walk around this earth talking like that in front of a bunch of grown ass men and a bunch of you who so-called complain about it not being enough niggas in this world. Y'all allow that shit to happen. Then y'all allow y'all daughters and y'all sons to be around a confused ass nigga like that. What the is wrong with y'all?
I will say this. I understand what he's saying. I do. And then another thing too, regardless, I should say, regardless of what sexuality that you flow with, this should not be okay. And then somebody should have been there to check this person for him to say that. And I think that's where the problem lies as well too, is that when people get around certain big content creators, certain big artists, actors, people are afraid to say something about it because they worry about the access that they have around this person. You know, I believe that's another problem too. I understand what you're saying. I do agree, but then the main problem I have a problem with is the entourage. The entourage can be your biggest liftoff or your biggest downfall. People can, if you surround yourself with a tight group of well-rounded people that not only that's looking for, you know, not in it for themselves, they in it for you because they want to make sure that you look great. They want to see you make it because, they have the best interest for you. Like these people are like really like good friends, and good friends when it comes to that level of success is hard to come by. All right. But if you have people around you that just let you do whatever because they're getting something out of it, you know, and telling you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear, you don't want the people around your circle. Those people right there, they are not the roots. Those people are not the roots of your lifeline. Those people are the leaves and the branches. When they start to get real, start to struggle, they're gonna break off and blow away, just like leaves or branches. Write that down.
Be having sons and daughters and all types of shit. And then when that nigga be in the room with all y'all tell what y'all say to him? What y'all tell y'all kids when that nigga be around? What do y'all tell y'all kids? See, that's the type of shit I don't understand. Black women has lost this. And you can obviously tell because of the type of men they allow their kids to be around. Then they complain about it being a shortage of men who actually honorable, real. You got a nigga that you laying next to every day. You degrade him. You don't give a about that nigga. But you would approve a nigga like that in the streets in front of everybody else. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? What is really wrong with y'all? That's why I don't understand it. That's why when I hear these, I laugh at them because majority of them is single while trying to tell a nigga what he need to do. Majority of them don't even know what the fuck is real in life, but they're trying to walk around this bitch and tell niggas what they need to do. Honey, you accept a man like that in this world around your kids, your family, and call and think that nigga.
Cool.
You deliberately putting your delusional ass brain that that's a female. That is a whole nigga. You shouldn't allow nothing like that around you. I don't respect none of that shit. You can never make me respect it. If that shit cool to y'all, I don't know what the is cool to y'all no more. I don't know what y'all respect, what y'all don't. That's why I say morals and principles is dead. Because a whole hop on the internet, say all that shit about all these niggas, but then condone a nigga like that with a full beard and lingerie on saying goofy shit like that in front of all our kids. What's up?
You on a longer ass rant. I'm not gonna mock you. Okay.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I'm on the ball channel.
Reporting live from Hyperscale Left, Right Plus News, I'm John Ab.
Niggas wanna fuck me, kids wanna
Don't want to
me,
hear that again. Don't want to hear that again. Shouldn't be that much to say. What I say? Some women love the idea of having gay besties until it's their own son, and they complain about the lack of masculine men. Yet they promote men who wear wigs, uh, tweak. The fuck is tweak? And blur the lies of masculinity, all because they view gay men as accessories to their girlhood. Then they wonder why their children are confused about gender roles and masculinity. Okay. Should I play the whole video? I feel like people just random and pretty much saying what I'm just saying right now. That's no disrespect for the people, but anyway, let's go ahead and get to the kind of end of the video.
Now, part of the conversation appears to hit a direct controversy in regards to the ongoing debate about LGBTQ plus culture within the community, as some would use the moment to critique homosexuality while also questioning what would happen if a straight rapper were to say what Santana did during the live video.
Who gonna protect the women if some shit really happened and y'all turning everybody fucking gay? Like, I don't think y'all are having real conversations, and it's the black women supporting the bullshit. Black women are taking their sons to the fucking nail salons.
Now, in a new interview with Angela Yee's Lip Service, Santana would finally address the public backlash and the comment he made altogether, claiming that his song Quiet on the Creek is also not about condoning any type of behavior with minors.
I don't want to focus on clips that people have. I want to focus on action.
Okay.
This is a video in real time. What you say?
Yeah.
First of all, watch your mouth, you too motherfucking young for that. When have I ever gave kids, touched the teeth, any type of thing? That's action. That ain't no clip. That's in real time. A kid to me, 14, 15, 16, whatever the fuck, see me walking outside of public in a dress and you like, oh, that shit fat. That's not cool. That's not okay. Listen, you way out of your league, son. Don't play with me. Don't even disrespect me like that.
Yes.
That's how I'm coming. I got goddaughters. I got nieces and nephews and that I'm helping raise.
Now, outside of Santana's own success, the recent arrest of trans personality Sydney Starr for felony charges that include child molestation with a minor also looks to be why the conversation has struck a chord with many. At the top of August, 37-year-old Starr would be arrested for the alleged sexual assault of a 13-year-old boy after being caught with a minor in a hotel, according to an investigation. In a statement given to TMZ, Starr will go on to deny the allegations, despite appearing to have confessed with conducting a sexual act with a teen. That local outlet, Atlanta News First.
Is this what the Sydney Starr that people have been talking about? You know what? I heard Robert talking about this shit. Robert Coleman. Shout out to the Hey Mr. Podcast again. But yeah, I heard Robert talk. I ain't know who the fuck a Sydney Starr was. But he said, yeah, Sydney Starr made us all look bad. I'm like, damn, who this person is? Okay. I see the connection now, Robert.
Would report was consensual, according to Starr. Allegations should not be mistaken for fact, and public opinion should never replace due process. Now, interesting enough, the reality star would also push back against anyone who attempted to use the arrest as a reflection of the transgender community. As far as the personality, Starr is currently being held in jail without bond, with the court date at the end of the month. It appears that many are at a point to further address situations like this with Santana and Starr to understand if their sexual orientations influence the lack of boundaries displayed in both incidents. In a recent video, Funky Dineva, who is an openly gay personality, wouldn't hold back on issues with seeing Starr's arrest and how it will regardless be used against other trans people.
You personified everything those people fearmonger and portray trans people to be. You laid it right out on the table for them to now use what you did to this boy as the poster child for why trans people should not have rights, why they should not be able to go in bathrooms, and why they should not be parts of society because they're going to do what? Rape and hurt and kill, endanger, and sexually assault your children. Thank you so much, Sydney Starr, for setting the entire community back forever and a decade for doing that. There is nothing about a teenage boy that can even get me to crack a smirk, yet alone a smile. 30-year-olds are unattractive to me. There is nothing attractive to me whatsoever about anybody under the age of 35. That's just me. I'm 43. It's giving mental illness. It's giving arrested development. It's giving stunted growth. It's giving some drug use. And as a result of it, you might be doing a minimum of 25 years. You're going to jail. It happened in Georgia. There is currently a conservative Republican push to punish and penalize trans people. You are a popular / famous trans person, and what you did fits their narrative perfectly. Oh, baby, you're going to, girl, listen, since you won't trade, since you want boys, you about to have more dingling than you will ever be able to swallow or accommodate.
Jesus. God damn. The truth hit hard, don't it? Hey, you ain't hold nothing back, did you?
Between your legs and in your butt. Quiet as this count. You like dingling so much quiet. They might be doing you a favor. This might need to be where you need to be, baby. Because they finna hit it hard from the. Ooh, baby. Sydney, you are done. And the sad part about it is it ain't a single person alive that feels bad for you. Not a gay person, not a trans person. We can't rally behind you. There's not a single person that's willing to risk their credibility in the public rallying behind you. We can't uphold nobody in their wrong, Sydney. And you was dead behind wrong for doing what you did. And I feel bad for the parents. I feel bad for the child. I mean, think about this now. This child turns 30-something and is in therapy. For that time that I was on a little league baseball trip at a hotel in Hateville, and this man with titties in a wig lured me to the 5th floor to perform oral sex on me. That is one hell of a story to have to retell in front of a doggone therapist. Sydney, you going to the lowest of hell.
Let's talk about it more in the
Well, I had the music queued up. I would play it, but I'm gonna have to play it. I'm gonna play on the edit version. Yeah, you fucked up. You assed out. You let the community down. Bad. Shit, I done seen, the gay people don't talk about it, man. Look, y'all need to come together and figure the shit out. Cause this shit right here is already like he said, the politics that's in play right now is gonna make it twice as hard for y'all to get anywhere these days. All right. Like I said, I'm doing my best to understand it. And I understand that look, y'all here. I mean, more likely y'all ain't going anywhere, so it is what it is. All right. I wish Ryan was here. Queen Gemini was part of this podcast right now. I want to hear her thoughts and everything about it. Because on our podcast, we do have a trans in there. So this is gonna be really tough for y'all. It's news like this coming out almost every day, but this one right here by far is the biggest. So, hey, y'all need to sit down and have a kumbaya and figure this shit out now.
The comments below. And for more news and culture, comedy, and social topics, follow Hey Plus across all social media.
Shit. For what I'm about to do, anybody that's watching right now, I'm just about to stop this real quick and then we're gonna hop back on. I've been through that hungry man struggle. If anything that I learned about going through the hungry man phase, you got to learn how to cook by yourself. You got to learn how to cook. Hungry man would kill you. A man don't understand of how bad the ingredients are inside a hungry man meal. It's good for the moment, depending on what you get. It's good for right now. But I'm telling you, you can't keep eating hungry man, dog. But my man that's going through a hungry man stage, or the Swanson TV dinners and everything right now, look, we need to have a program, need to come together. We're gonna send you a George Foreman grill. We're gonna invest into that. Okay, we're gonna see a couple paper plates and utensils. Not too many dishes where you got to clean up the sink, all that kind of shit. We gotta get you out of that hunger, man, dog. I get it. Shit just don't hit the same when your lady not there. It don't hit the same. But guess what? She gone. All you got is yourself. So put the hunger man down. As a person who been through the hunger man, put the hunger man down.